And welcome today to Gorilla Pump. Ladies and genitals, I'm Tyrone Jensen, your host, and the purpose of this podcast is to educate, inspire, empower, and motivate you men to be a little bit more manly. Own your shit. My last podcast was called Gut Check, Peel Back Your Banana. It was to get in your face a little bit about, are you playing the blame game? Now, a silverback takes responsibility for what's going on. A silverback will do what needs to be done when it's needed to be done. Silverback doesn't make excuses that there's no bananas in the tree. He will go find a banana. A silverback doesn't make excuses that there's no female gorillas around. He will go find a female gorilla. That's what makes him a silverback. Now, when you've removed excuses, you put yourself in a position where, yes, you want to change. You want to become stronger. You want to be fitter. You want to be healthier. You want to gain that respect back. Respect of others, possibly. Respect for yourself, 100%. In my industry of what I do as a health coach, fitness provider, someone that has knowledge and information so that you can apply. No one walks through my door feeling 100%. No one walks into my office feeling like they could do a backflip. No one contacts me at their best of the best. I'm a facilitator. I help people regain their health, their strength, become fitter, healthier, and stronger. Within that becomes a special mentality. Comes a special mentality of self-acceptance. You have to humble yourself a little bit. You have to accept that for a little while, you are at the bottom of the food chain. Now, this can be very hard sometimes for high-powered executives, CEOs, business owners, because you've set your stature that you are the man. You are the man. And to accept that you've lost your way a little bit can be damaging to your ego. And understanding the business world, when you are an owner of a business, when you are a CEO of a company, when you are an executive, you set the standard. You are the man. You can't show weakness. A law of power is as soon as someone finds your weakness, they will exploit it. You must promote strength. But what has happened over the years is that strength has beaten you down a little bit. You've started to sacrifice your health along the way. Over years, you've noticed the weight has piled on. You have been drinking more in a social section, business, networking. It all happens. It's where business is done sometimes around the dinner table, isn't it? Some great deals have been signed, I can only imagine, when a few drinks have been put on the table. Celebrations from large deals to be made. Life is a celebration, but at what point is the good thing that you've been creating become a bad thing for your health? Now, the most important thing we have in our life is time. We can't get back time. Once it's gone, it's gone. You can't buy it back. But what we can do is we can promote longevity. You can slow down the aging clock. Now, how do we do that? Well, we implement strategies. Now, a question that I like to ask high earners, high-powered people, people that own their business, people that run their own business, people that are high-class executives or high-end executives, CEOs, is what is it worth to you to be a better performer? Now, if you're good at your job now, that's great. Would you like to be better at your family? Would you like to be better at being a husband? Would you like to be a better father? It requires energy. when you're putting so much energy in your business, you've got staff to look after, putting energy back into things that may not seem as important because you're thinking of other people's future by building your business has actually negatively impacted the balance in your life. Balance is key. Sometimes the wife can be super attracted by your tenacity, your tenacious activity, the dedication of the cause. But at what point does that give a law of diminishing returns, which means that the return is less than the effort that you're putting in? You're putting in maximal amount of effort, but you're getting diminished returns. At the home, you feel like the respect is gone. Now, where is it gone? Did you lose it? Did it slowly drift away? Or did it drift away as your waistline increased? Has there an attraction been lost? Have you lost an attraction for yourself? Have you lost your definitive masculine power by being your best self? A lot of the times this happens is because a lot of successful men put their business to a level of stature that negatively impacts their health. And at what point do you say enough is enough? I need to switch my motivational set point. I need to switch my energy direction into something more powerful. Your health. You can have all the money in the world, a successful business, but if you are not around, you are not around. If you are not at your optimal level of performance, your business will fall apart. You must understand that you are the most powerful asset in the room to your family, your business, and your life. But you fail to put direct deposits into that asset, and the deposits that you are making have negative inputs to your longevity and your long-term survival. When is it time to change your mindset? These are the things I like to get people to think about before they take action, because action requires a pre-contemplation phase. There's stages of change. In psychology, there's different levels of adaptation to pre-contemplation, the thought process, contemplation, action, measurable results, and then repeating. These phases take time. Sometimes the most powerful motivator is fear, fear of loss, fear of losing the people that you love, fear of losing your life, as in health, heart conditions, cholesterol, diabetes. Do you think you are the most powerful asset in your family if you have coronary vascular disease by the time you are 40 or 50? Do you think you can be your best self if you're managing diabetes at 50? Do you think you will be your best self if you were fitter, healthier, stronger, leaner, more active, and have more energy to show your family how to live life with purpose? Remember, they didn't see the hard years that you put on to build the business. They didn't see that. You've seen that. You've felt that. Your body has felt that. Now, what they're seeing now is the side effects of long, hard work. But they don't know how hard you've worked. They need to see something different now. They need to see you transform your body, your health, and your mind to turn into the superhero that is the silverback gorilla. in your environment. Today is a day that you can implant a thought process. A power of influence can intrinsically promote motivation. When you intrinsically promote motivation, you can sort out and set in place skills. Hire yourself an amazing coach. Hire yourself someone that can give you the tools, the direction, the knowledge, the conversations, the application of how to do it right. The options there are for optimal longevity. The options are there for strength, health. All it takes is for you to take one step forward and utilize the solutions that I have for you. Have a lovely day. My name is Tyron Jensen, Gorilla Pump Podcast. Eat your bananas. Get your silver back on.